It's Thredup Thursday. Welcome back to Stina Resells. Today we're going to be opening a Thredup rescue box. And guess what, you guys? I have no idea what box we're opening. I went and grabbed this box from my storage unit, and I don't know what box it is. If I had to guess, I would say it's either a t-shirt box, a scarf box, or a scrap fabric box. So we're going to be surprised together, y'all. Of course, you guys will already know based on my thumbnail which box it is. So welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Christina and I'm a part-time reseller. I sell here directly from my YouTube channel, which is my favorite. And then I also sell on Poshmark, eBay, Depop, Mercari, and I do consignment into the Referral. Sometimes I do send consignment into Thredup as well. In my experience, you don't get a lot of credit for what you send in, but sometimes if it's like a last resort thing, I will do that to get some credit toward purchasing some of these boxes. So this box, of course, is coming from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. I think I ordered this one a while back, probably when there was a sale or something, because it's not one that I think I typically do. But we're going to find out. If you enjoy mystery unboxings and jewelry unboxings, which I like to do on Tuesdays, make sure to subscribe to the channel, you guys. I would love to have you. I will be opening a Goodwill Blue box on Tuesday full of jewelry, and so we're hoping that that one is awesome. Oh, and before we get into this, I always like to point out what I'm wearing. And you guys, you know I love to do like these necklace stacks and things like that. So this one is inspired off of a bracelet that I thrifted yesterday. So I was at my thrift store. I didn't find too much. I found a pair of sterling and like druzy earrings. Those are really pretty. I found 2 pearl stretch bracelets, and then I picked up this one, you guys. This is it's not sterling. It does have this fishhook clasp. And then there are pieces of malachite beads, and real pearls. I absolutely love it. And so it inspired my stack today. I'm stacked up in malachite, which I love. One of my favorite stones, and pearls, which I also love. So I have pearls in my ears. Oh, guys, I forgot to I was going to stack it with a malachite. Okay, well, just pretend there's a malachite stud there. I don't know why I'm always forgetting some of my earrings, but anyways, a malachite stud there, just pretend. And then my pearl headband. So we are ready to go. I usually stack malachite with like onyx because there's black in the malachite stones, but we're going off some inspiration from this bracelet. So here we go. Let's get into this box and see what I got from Thredup. Oh, we should do first peeks. Okay, so the tissue is only covering like half the box. Just based on first glances, before we pull the tissue, I'm thinking this is a scrap fabric box. So hopefully it's a good one. I usually get some pretty good pieces in these boxes. So it looks like we have something really pretty, maybe a linen and white, something black. So I don't know. Let's see if there are some treasures in this box. I'm going to pause for just a second and take a thumbnail. Okay. Hopefully one of those turned out. Y'all, I didn't take very many thumbnails, so it could be crazy. I am actually filming this video the day it goes up. I do not normally do that. I have kind of a filming schedule for myself. I have an invoicing schedule and then a shipping schedule. So with my full-time business that I own, it's insanely busy right now. And so I keep myself typically on a pretty strict schedule when it comes to my YouTube stuff. However, things got messed up this week. And so I'm filming the day of. So we're going to move as quick as I can. Okay. I'm going to take this first one off the top. This looks like a tank. Looks like it maybe, well, it's got some padding in it. Maybe it's a built-in bra tank. I would say yes. This is by, this is by Skinny Girl. Okay, this is by Skinny Girl. This is their Smoothers and Shapers line in a size medium. Okay. So, I mean, that was at least owned by Bethany Frankel. She was on the Real Housewives of New York City, I believe, a long time ago. So anyway, nice little shaper. Built-in bra. There is a little bit of padding in this. What I would say is that this needs like a sweater shave. It's just got these little balls on it that need to be, and that's just from the type of material. Otherwise, it looks like it's in great condition. No idea what these sell for. We'll say $5. I'm going to give really good pricing. If you do see something that's in this box that you want to purchase, you just need to send me an email to stinaresells@gmail.com. I do all my invoicing through PayPal. I do $6 shipping when it's under a pound, $9 when it's over. I would guess most of the items in here probably are going to fall into the $9 shipping, but we can judge it as we go. Okay. All right. Next item. we have this linen piece, or what I think is linen. And this is a dress. Okay, you have a stretch, like tube top style. It did have a tag, but it's like lacy, and the words came off of it. So I don't know. If you know what this tag belongs to, let me know. You have a kind of a neutral or a beige stitching throughout the top, stretchy tube top, and then you have that same stitching tiered down, and then the bottom tier is this ruffle. Okay, well, let's take a look on the inside and see if we can find an RN number or materials tag. Either would be great, and try to see what's up. Here we go. Shut up. You guys, we already have our first winner. Okay. Y'all, this is a Reformation dress. Reformation's an expensive brand. I would call it a luxe brand, not a designer brand, but y'all, I have one of my first ever t-shirt boxes. I got 2 new with tags Reformation t-shirts. You guys, that was amazing. I've gotten some Reformation pieces when they used to do the rental retirees box, which was also one of my favorite boxes. I wish they would do that one again, you guys. Reformation sells great. This is in an extra small, and it is 100% linen, you guys. Okay, well, I don't even remember what these boxes cost. I'll put it up on the screen. I have no idea. There was no receipt in here. I don't do these very frequently, but you guys, this will for sure pay for the box. Okay. I want to say they're like $24 plus shipping plus tax or something. I don't know. I probably got this one on sale as well, so I'm not sure. The next one I'm going to guess is a shower curtain or a curtain of some sort, because I see this grommet. I'm going to say this is like a panel curtain. It's in a black. It's by BG Mint. Okay. Oh, and I'll have a price on the screen for the Reformation. The way that I do my pricing, well, for this box, I'm just going to be like, you know, probably throwing out cheap prices. If it's something I have to look up, like the Reformation dress, I usually do half of what I would list it for. Okay, so I'll have that price on the screen. If anyone is interested in this panel, it's kind of silky feeling. It's really pretty, honestly. It's in great shape. It doesn't have the dimensions or anything on here. It is 100% polyester. So if you're interested and you need dimensions, just email me and I will measure it for you. And I'm just going to say $5. $5 on the curtain. I don't know if we'll get another panel or if it's just that one. Okay, next up, we have something hot pink and netted. Oh my gosh, this is a safety vest. You guys, I have a safety vest. I used to wear them walking. I don't really walk in the dark anymore. But sometimes, like when I would have to send my kids out to, like, what did I use the safety vest for with the kids? I can't remember. I think there was some like activity that they had to do in the morning. It was still dark outside. And so I have a safety vest in our coat closet actually still. It's a yellow. This one's called Safety Girl. And this is in an extra large. Cute. So it has the reflective strips. So if you are out walking early in the morning, please wear this because it's dark. $5. Okay, that's cool. We have something lacy. This looks like a little scarf. Okay, like a triangle shaped little shawl or scarf. Black lace. I don't see any like tags or anything. Just say $3 on this one. Okay. There's like a wad of like small stuff here. So I'm just going to grab that. Okay. We have something new with tags. Although it looks like it might have some flaws. So let's see. White Fox, which I'm not familiar with. Size small. It does still have the little tag. It is a silver shimmery. I love this. Spaghetti strap top. The straps are adjustable. However, there are several little pulls. Okay. There's several little pulls here. So you would need to, there's not holes that I see, just a lot of these little pulls that you would need to trim up. Okay. So this is kind of like a little craft piece. So I'll look up the brand and I will have a price on the screen. Okay. Next, This is like, oh, this is pretty. Christina Fairbanks, size large, 100% rayon, made in Indonesia. This looks like a vintage tag to me. Okay, it's very wrinkled, but very pretty. Kind of a sheer shirt, and then you have this silk panel, and then you have this little embroidered part on the front. This is really pretty. I'll just say $5 for this one. That's a pretty vintage piece. Okay. Next, I'm still going from this little pile that they wadded up, so this stuff's going to be wrinkled, guys. All right. Oh, we have a guess. There's our guess tag. This is a white, like tee in a size small. There's your tag. Really cute. A little bit of an off-the-shoulder look. I love that. It's great to show off a little bit of shoulder. I don't see any staining on this. It does have like a little bit of wash wear, might need a little shave. We'll say $5. $5 for the guess. That's really cute. Next, we have it in olive green, maybe more like a moss green. Silky top. This is Old Navy Perfect Fit. This is a size medium. You have this satin, almost like quilted. It's got really pretty like stitching throughout, under the arms, across the neck, or I guess technically the back, right? And then your neckline is a V shape with this lace. This is a great little cami to go under a blazer. That would be really sweet. I'm gonna say $5 on this one also. Great condition. It feels like that's never actually even been washed, so it might be new without tags. All right, next up, it looks like we have a sports bra. This would be for a child. Youth medium, Under Armour. It's in a white, great condition. You have your black and white graphic Under Armour throughout. It is a racer back with double spaghetti straps. Really cute, $5. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, next we have, oh, this is a crop. I was trying to shake the bottom out of the shirt. We have a denim collar. I knew that this looked Eddie Bauer, you guys. Eddie Bauer. This is, I would say a vintage and an extra. This is a men's extra large. Yeah, someone cut this. Okay. We have a craft piece. This is really cute. Actually, this would probably do really well on Depop, you guys. That's where I'll be listing this if nobody buys it. Somebody cropped the bottom off of this vintage Eddie Bauer top, so probably a girl. And she probably wore this oversized, if I had to guess. So I'm just going to say $5 for that, okay? I'll be listing that on Depop. All right, next up, it looks like we have a dust bag. Oh, guys, we have a Quince dust bag. 100% organic cotton. Nice. I don't know, $5. Going with $5 if I have nothing else for you. Okay. Then, oh, this is pretty. Oh, I love this. This almost feels like a satin, and then you have this lace, but the interesting thing is the top is like a sweater. It's really cool. This is Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret collection in a size medium. I was going to say it feels kind of like a nightgown, but the sweater top was like throwing me off. Really pretty. I mean, this is a great winter white. I love this. This is great. I'm still just going to ask $5. $5 for the Victoria's Secret. We've got another scarf. I wasn't expecting to get so many scarves in here. Okay, but somebody cut this one, it looks like. Some craft stuff, which is why it's a scrap fabric box. This one is branded though. Now, why would you do that? This is a Marni scarf. Now it is at H&M. Okay, so probably not worth as much as the full line of Marni. Someone cut this at the top. You can see kind of the tattered edge there. Okay, so you could, it's in a really pretty green and brown. I love this actually. So you could roll it. That's how I used to wear mine back in the day. Little black dress, tiny little scarf, very thin scarf, tie around the neck here. Love this one. This is also one that you could like add to a handbag. Even though Marnie is a designer brand, this has been cut. And so I'm just going to say $5. If not, I will repurpose that. Okay. Then we have something red and silky. Oh, this is heavy weighted. What is this? All right. It's inside out. It's a size medium. There's your tag right there. It is wrinkled. So let's see what's up here. I don't know what brand this is. I'll keep looking. But you have the straps that go like a halter, like up around the neck. You would have an open back. Okay, this is a gorgeous cranberry. All right, you have a gathered side, and you have a huge slit up the leg. It's really pretty, you guys. This dress is gorgeous. It feels really nice in my hands. So let me see real quickly if I can find a tag. It does have some stretch to it. It's 10% spandex. It is hand wash only. I do not see an RN number or a brand tag in here. So for the cranberry dress, I'm just going to say $5. That's gorgeous. Okay. Next, we have something that's got like a little bit of a cream color to it. This is by Zara. This is in a size medium. Really adorable skirt. Let's see if I can hold it correctly. Really pretty skirt. You have a pleated front on the two panels, and then you have this kind of piping on these edges that are in a black, which I think is a really pretty contrast. Depending on how tall you are, this would be ankle length. If you're really tall, it could be midi. Let's see if I can find a materials tag. It does have a side zip. I love this one. We're just going to say $5 on the Zara. Okay. Next up, we have something neon, you guys. And sheer and striped. This one is by Shea Cation and Revolve. So we have like a collab piece in an extra small. It is 90% nylon and 10% spandex. So I'll have to look this one up. This is, oh, okay. So there's no buttons on this. So this is just like an overlay. This is really cute. Actually, this would be great to wear over a swimsuit. You have a little pocket here, which I think is adorable. That would be great for lounging by the pool. I love that. Okay, I will look this one up and we'll have a price on the screen for that. Nice. Very happy with this box so far. Okay, looks like we've got some more sleepwear. This is in a really pretty like gray cotton. This is in a medium large by Stars Above. This is a robe and it does have the tie here. They tied it across the outside, but it's the tie that goes around your waist. You have a beautiful little piped edge here with a white. It looks like it's in great condition. It is short, you know, so it comes above the knees. Great. This is a great one. $5. Someone needs that. Okay. Floral. And we have a lace edge. Let's see, what is this? Looks like we have another little overlay, like a duster length. This is 95% polyester and 5% spandex in a size small. I don't see an RN number on here and I don't see a branding tag. So I'm not sure what brand it is, but it's adorable. You have this really pretty floral, the blue background. It is sheer, pink flowers, and then your edging on the sleeve and all the way down around the edging is a black lace. That's really pretty. So you can wear this with like a little white tee and some dark wash jeans, and it is duster length. I think that's awesome. $5. All right, next up, we have something pale pink. This looks like an evening dress or a formal dress or something. Let's see. All right, well, I already see one issue here. It does have a stain. Probably, I guess someone like stepped on it. Okay, that took me a minute. Beautiful, like kind of halter neck. Okay, you have a little keyhole here. All right, this is how it goes around your shoulder. And then the beautiful detail. I love this, the sheer in the back. And then these two attached to themselves. So a beautiful back on this one. This is by Azazi. I don't know this. Not sure. It does have a really nice structured and lined inside. Okay, so like this. It's beautiful. I love this color. This is a size 12. Okay. And then you have your hidden zipper down the back, and this is floor length. So it does have a lot of dirty and tearing at the bottom. So we're just going to save $5 on this one. Maybe you could clean that or hem it or do something with it, but it's a beautifully like crafted piece. So that's nice. Okay, it looks like maybe our last piece in here. We got some faux fur, feels faux. Let's see. All right, let's see. Well, a beautiful shawl, if I do say so myself. Okay, you have like a, well, this is like furry too. I thought it was velvet at first. It's furry, and then the edging is this like fur here. Let's see if I can find any tags. I don't see any tags. You do have a closure, little hook and eye. Okay. I am no fur expert, okay, because I don't actually own any furs myself, but I would say this is a faux fur, just by the feel. Okay, so it goes like this. Oh, that's beautiful, you guys. Oh, I love this. I feel like I need to wear this somewhere. I don't know where I'm going, but you guys, can you imagine like a strapless dress with this and like some gorgeous, like blinged out jewelry? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, if you have like a holiday party and it's cold, where you, like, I feel like I should go somewhere where it's snowing and wear, and wear this. I love it. $5. I don't know. That was the end of the box, you guys. I do not do these boxes often. I usually order them when they're on sale and save it for a Thredup Thursday, but this one was awesome. Y'all, we got Zara, we got Victoria's Secret, we got a Revolve piece, and hello, Reformation. That's awesome. And then, I mean, aside from that, some really cute pieces. I'm very happy. Let me know what you guys thought of this box, and I will see you guys back on Tuesday. I'm going to be opening a Goodwill blue box, and I'm hoping we find some treasures in there. Until next week, I hope everybody has a beautiful weekend, and I will see you guys back next week. Bye, y'all.